been living with a homophobic neighbor who's been harassing us up until today just verbally, but today it turned physical. What happens, Indosh?
Well, I was going to gym and I was like by the traffic light, and this guy just comes behind me, and I was wearing headphones, and he is like walks in front of me, and then I see him, and I know who this guy is because he's been harassing us for a long time. And I take off my headphones, and he's like, "Are we good? Are we good?" And I am like, I'm not sure why he was even talking to me because he's been harassing us for so long, and we've been trying to avoid him. So I'm like, "Yeah, we're good." And then he is like, "Why are you wearing those gay socks?" And gay socks means I'm just wearing like a regular socks, like
Here's the socks.
like I was wearing same. I'm I'm still I'm still
In
wearing
the same
same
outfit.
outfit, and so and he started calling me gay, which is fine because I guess I'm gay, and but then I knew that he is going to like continue, so I took out my phone, and then I started filming, and then he started walking away, and by that time I was like so stressed out about the whole situation, so I started walking home too. But at the same time I was like my video was on, and then he saw me, and then he comes back to me, and then he's calling me names again, and then he knocked down my phone, and then he pushed me, and then I called 911, and um, police came like after almost like 45 minutes. I called the property manager in meantime, and then police came. They took a report. They talked to him, and that's it. And then we sent the details. I have videos. I sent details to property manager, and this is like going on for over a year now. And I don't know. Nobody seems to be doing anything. Nothing is
Where he
happening.
sits on his balcony and he calls us faggot and threatens us. The first time I met him, we were in our garage and taking Foxy for a walk, and I didn't have a shirt on, much like now. And he pulls up in his car and he's like, starts talking to me about how disrespectful it is of me not to wear a shirt or being gay, and if I don't start wearing a shirt, it's going to be, not good for me. And so that to me it felt like a very big threat. Like, what's not going to be good? What are you going to do? But he has multiple times harassed us while we're walking Foxy, yelling, "Faggot this, faggot that." We avoid him like the plague. So the police come. We hear them interview him, and he's like, "Oh, they harassed me. Oh, he was following me, and so I slammed down his phone, and all this stuff." Of course, he didn't say anything about us being gay to the police or admitting that he hit Santosh. But there is security camera at the Ralph, so we're hopeful we're going to be able to get that tomorrow.
Yeah, but at the same time, it just seems like nobody is doing anything because he lives in the same building, and this is like second police report we filed. We're trying to get restraining order, which seems to be very slow. So I don't know. It's a very stressful situation.
So if you live in Miracle Mile, be wary of this guy. He does not like gays. And 2023, hate crime's still happening in LA. Oh, and he even told you before to go back to India, right? Another thing.
Yeah, he asked me to.
And he's Asian.
Yeah, he's Asian. I think 5'7", 5'8", and like around probably like 160 pound. And if you live in Miracle Mile, you probably see him walking around. Like his dog is like older bulldog, I think it's, and yeah, it's just crazy.
We're just frustrated, and Santosh is feeling very scared after that today and shaken up. How do you feel?
Yeah, it was very stressful. I'm like, am I supposed to fight this guy, or like, what am I supposed to do? Because I did the right thing and I called police, but it seems police did nothing. I asked police like what's gonna happen, and they're like, we're gonna have investigation, and then they told like a long process, and we live in LA, so that long process might even take another year. So, and I mean, I don't know, but it seems we had same report year ago, and nothing happened after that. So I'm not very hopeful that anything is going to happen. And I have an email when this happened last year that telling property manager that this might get physical, and exactly same thing happened. So
Yeah, and it just sucks because we live here, and it's like he is on the first floor facing the road. So anytime we leave our apartment, you know, we're weary of him. We're scared. He also told us he knows where we live, and it's just like a lot of anxiety and being scared, looking over his shoulder. Sometimes he's on the fourth floor, which is our floor, and he'll be yelling off the balcony there. It's just like we cannot escape this man.
and the crazy part is like we hear all these stories. Like there was just story that somebody shot some lady for just having a pride flag, and I'm like, I don't know what this guy is capable of. Like now he's getting physical. What's the next thing he's gonna like attack us with some weapon or something? Like I'm not sure. So I don't know. I'm so
We don't know
sorry.
what to do.
Yeah. So we're trying to get restraining order against him. So let's see how that goes.
We've been trying for a year. We've been trying for a year, mind you.
Yeah.
The first incident, I think, was like July 2020 or 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have videos of all this stuff too. It's not like we're just saying all these things. Like even today, I called property manager. She came down, and he was even being jerked to her, and she got so scared. She's like, we just gotta go inside the apartment. And she's like, I will do like talk to my supervisor. And then she was scared, and she's like, let's just go inside.
Yeah, so this is just so crazy. We've been email after email, trying to get help, what to do, so we can just feel safe at our house and not be scared and not feel like we're going to be harassed every time we step outside the house. And so, enough is enough, right, honey?
Yeah, I don't know.
Enough is enough.
It's crazy.
I'll post some of the videos so you guys can see. But that's where we're at. So be safe out there. Be careful. Be wary of your surroundings. And hopefully,
Yeah, if you're in the neighborhood, stay away from this crazy guy. He's harassing all the gays, it seems.
yeah. What do you keep saying to you today about man?
He says don't disrespect a man. So I guess like we gotta get dress code from him. Like you wear like a full sleeve shirts and like cans, or I don't know. Maybe we need to ask him what's the rules of being a man.
So fucked up. He is so fucked up. It's just so crazy, and we cannot live this way any longer. Well, we just wanted to share a story with you and what's going on, and let some of our frustration out, right, honey?
Yeah, so I'm trying to get help from my work also, see if they have any legal options available, and then we are talking to resources from LGBT Center, so they might be able to do something for us. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Anyway, take care. Thanks for watching.
What are you saying?
Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Why you following me, homie? What you want? Why you following me, dog? On the property right
It
now.
was. We are on the property right now, and you're
Right now, I'm in my property.
and this is the property that I manage.
Cool,
But
so
we'll
what you
deal
wanna
with it
talk about?
on a higher power.
So what you want to talk about?
So you can stop.
Well, stop what?
Why are you so hostile
Tell
right
him to
now?
fucking stop.
They're not even
Disrespecting
doing
a
anything.
man. Tell him to fucking stop.
We're all-
disrespecting a man. You feel me?
What are you
You don't
talking?
do that shit.
What are you
That's what
talking?
I'm talking about.
How about we? Okay.